Hey y'all, it's Joanna. Some of y'all may know me from Joanna's DIY Life. I will have that link down below if you're interested in doing home decor and budget-friendly DIYs, upcycles, and things like that. But this is my paper crafting channel and my junk journal channel, okay? So, if you could subscribe to the other one, that would be great. If not, that's okay too. I know it's not for everybody, but this collab is Junk Journaling No Rules, Just Fun, hosted by me and Tiffany at Simply Junkin' and Journaling. She is awesome, y'all. She has been junk journaling and making ephemera for a long time, so make sure you check her out. She's a beautiful person inside and out. Her and the entire playlist will be listed in my description box. Now let's get started. Okay, so if you saw my haul, you saw me do this bag. So, first thing I'm going to do, this is probably 2 pieces. No, it's 1, yay! Okay, so I'm going to take the ribbon out, and I'm going to be kind of loud. I'm sorry, it's a bag, okay? Beautiful bag. This, sorry, mucus is not my friend. Came from Hobby Lobby, okay? So this came from Hobby Lobby. And I do not want to mess up this bag. So let me take these out. I'll pause it. Let me take these out. Now I'm just cutting down the side and cutting down the bottom of the bag because I want this side right here. You know what? I think it'd be easier to cut both sides, honestly, and then flick it out. It's not going to be perfect, this cutting ain't. Oh yeah, that makes more sense, duh. Y'all, sometimes I do things the hard way. I should have named this channel Struggles with Joanna. Because that's how I like to work, with struggles, I guess. Okay, so we're going to cut this completely off here. Okay, that ain't straight either. But that's got some, oh, I love it. I could use that. Y'all, you know how it is. Alright, so here's my paper. It's kind of thick. Kind of not. We'll back the inside. But first, I want to cut the initial. This is going to be my cover. I've been wanting to do a shabby chic journal. And because I love roses, I love shabby chic, I love vintage, I love Victorian. Okay, so that's going to sum up this right here. Now, I want my book pages in there. Okay, from this Reader's Digest. I want some book pages in there. And these are, oh, look at her. These are pretty much 5x7. So I need a little bigger than a 5x7. So I really don't know what that's going to entail. But I need to find the middle, and I'm not gonna, so I want to create a spine to put my signatures in, right? So let me get my scoreboard here. I don't want it very thick, I just don't, but right now I'm just making a cover. So let me pop this out. I got this from Hobby Lobby. So there's the middle of my paper. So I want to come out about 1/4. So heaven help me, I've not used this thing very much, so let me get my, I hope this will work. There's one in here, but it's in the back. No, it's right here. And it's really fat. I don't think I want that one. Yeah, it's fat. I don't like that thing. So I'm going to go 1/4 here. No. I'm going to go not 1/4. You see my head in here? I'm going to go that line right there. I don't know what line that is. But I'm just going to go down this line. Okay, so now I'm going to go over right here. There is a gnat driving me nuts. It's that time again. It is that time again. And I'm going to go down this one right here. Okay, look, I'm a newbie. And me and that thing doesn't get along. I don't know if it's that one or if it's all of them. But anyways, I got my creases, okay? That's my middle. Here's my crease. And if this thing will cooperate with me, we're going to have... And all I'm doing is making the journal cover. I'm not doing the papers or anything like that just yet. I'm just doing the journal cover, okay? Ugh, so I got that. Now I gotta get this one because this thing has worked my nerve. I'm sorry. But it has. Oh wait, let me do this way. Okay. So I've got that. So let me get right back in the middle, which I had to make a middle. So that's how it's gonna be. So I'm gonna cut it from the middle. So if it's 5x7, my paper size, I need this a little bigger than that. So y'all, I don't math, okay? I do not math. So I'm just going to take my page and I'm going to go right here because I want some border on it. And I'm going to go up because I might could get another mini one out of this. So I'm going to go right here. First of all, I need to even up this edge right here. So I'm going to do that. Oh, my Lanta, come on, buddy, come on. I got too much junk over here. Too much stuff, okay? Let me even up my edge here. So I know this edge is even, and I know these edges are not. So let me put this in there, give it a little trimmy. All right, there's our little trimmy. So I want this about this high. Now, this is junk journaling, no rules. I don't have no rules. I don't measure. That's my rule. Don't measure. Okay? Save that piece. Of course we will. We're saving pieces. And yeah, one of these days I'm going to have to do a special little thing here. I'll have to let you know. Now, I don't know what I'm cutting this down to. I'll try to measure in a minute. Okay, I want a little more out that side. All right, so what I've got going on here is about a 6.5, but that's not 6 1/4 is what that is by 8.5. So it's a 6 1/4 by 8.5, if you're wondering. You probably wasn't, but we're just going to say you was. So now I have this will be my book spine. Will be about that big right there, and it'll hold my papers when I get that ready, okay? We might do that next time. So we're just doing this cover right here, okay? So I'm going to leave it folded in half, and I'm going to rip my paper because I don't want it, you know, that makes it harder to rip. Let me just get my scissors. I have ripping scissors, y'all. I have ripping scissors. I love these things. It's not quite like rip paper, but it's good. This genuinely is ripped. I'm going to go in some. That side's not even. Does it have to be? No. Do I think it does? Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, so this is going to go here. Okay. Now you can still see my beautiful roses. I love that. I love my roses, y'all. If you don't like that page, turn it over and do page 14. As the crow flies. Nope, I don't want that on there. So I'm just going to put it on this page. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is adhere my paper on there, but the edges are already dark. Now, I don't want this a grungy journal, okay? I don't want it a grungy one. So what I'm going to do, I may use a little vintage photo. Let me see how linen would look if that's too dark. It's more of a yellow. It's an antique linen. So let me see. That has yellow on it. I don't know what I had yellow. Let me see how this would do. Nope, that's too yellow. I do not like it. Do not like it. We can change our minds. Yes, we can. So I'm going to use, where is it? Vintage photo. Let me get my other. It's light enough, I hope. Let me see. Yeah, that just subtly does that. You know what I mean? I don't want it real. I just don't want it grungy. I mean, I do want it vintage, of course, but not so much the grunge look, maybe. I don't know. Maybe I do. I'm eclectic. I like everything, so we'll see how I do. I was just wondering, did I do the right side? Yes, I did. Okay, so I'm going to take, this is double-sided tape. I don't have much left. I got to get some. I don't even know if I have enough to do this, but we'll see. I have some smaller. I'm going to go right up to the edge, y'all. Right up to the edge. Crooked as a dog's hind leg. That's how we roll, right? That's how we roll. I ripped my paper. That does not make me happy. That was an accident. Right up to the edge, because I wanted my thing to rip my tape, and I didn't have it. All right, could have used that, but I didn't want to. Let me see if I got enough to do the bottoms. Nope, we're done. Let me see if I got a skinnier one. Hold on. So I have a smaller tape roll. Not sure if I even like this tape roll, but we're going to see. I'm not going to go that way. I'm just going to go in here. This one's easy to take off. Y'all hold on, my husband's calling me. Sorry, y'all. I'm going to burnish this tape down real good. And then, I don't need that. Where'd that little... Oh, I'm going to peel this tape back and stick it, Lord willing, in the center. Okay? Not saying I will get the center, but Lord willing, I'll get the center. And this tape is a pain in the booty. I don't like using double-sided tape sometimes. That fell on the floor. That's okay. I do my cleaning after I'm done videoing. Y'all like and subscribe to my channel. Not this one. That's my old channel. You can like and subscribe to that one too if you like DIYs. And actually, I'm just going to start with that channel with going with flipping thrift, flipping, whatever. Making over stuff because, yeah, I'm tired of Dollar Tree. I might do a few here and there and yonder. But anyway, now, let me see if I can get this right where I want it. And that looks good. And it's all stuck down. And you can still see my roses. Isn't it beautiful? I love it. I know, right? Okay, let me... I'm going to back this with a beautiful piece of paper. Let me grab it. Okay, so I'm going to use this Shabby Chic journal kit that I got. And I love it. And this is from the Paper Studio. It goes on sale next week. I think. Yeah, next week. So this doesn't quite fit, but we'll fix it. Okay, and it's not real thick paper. But I'm just going to set it on here, and I'm not going by my measurements because I can't measure. So I'm going to put this on here, and I'm going to measure it this way. I was just thinking, why is there a piece of paper stuck to my paper? Hello. If y'all follow me, I'm crazy. I'm telling you, it should be the crazy channel. I'm telling you. So I'm just going to take a little pencil here, and I'm going to mark where I got to cut. Okay. Now, I'm going to put this on, this is 12-inch paper. Do I have a, what is that? Oh, do I have a 12-inch? Is this, yeah, this is a 12-inch cutter, but I don't like it. I like my Fiskars. This is one of my favorites. Okay, let me move this up because it cuts better backwards. Put this in here. Line this line. I love the wire in it. It gives me a precision cut every time. You gotta push. People say they can't use them. You have to push down on this. Okay, that's the trick. Push down on that. Cut straight through. This should fit. It should fit. We'll see. If not, I'm gonna be mad. Y'all be like, I ain't watching this lady's journaling channel. She's crazy. I am. Okay. So I'm gonna double side tape this and stick it right like that right there. Just like I did that front piece, okay? You know, I got that on, and I put my tape on the outside edges and used my permanent glue stick for the middle. I'm going to leave that out because I'm probably going to use it. Now for the sides, I'm going to remedy this, and I've got my hot glue. Don't judge. But I'm going to put this trim, and then I'll cut it off. So I'm just going to put my hot glue right here. Okay, start it down here. A little at a time. A little at a time. All right. Now I'll keep going. I got it glued down now. Now when I cut it, I'm going to cut it to the side like this right here. And then, I got to pick up this. I dropped it right in the floor. I'm going to take my lighter and I'm going to singe my ends so it don't... Whoa! Ah, I stuck my finger on it. This should be Joanna's Crazy Craft Life. Anyway, yeah. So, let me try that again. I'm going to do the same thing to the other side and try not to burn my fingers off. Okay, so we got that on there. And it also covers up the fact that my paper went straight. So now we're going to find that middle and just crease it right down the middle. So I don't know why I did that. Just for my sake, I had to, you know, decorate this front. So, okay, now the front. We're going to incorporate a few things here. So I've got a paper doily. And I think Shabby Chic needs birds. But let me see what's on my stickers, in my stickers. Because I want a bird. Is there a little bird in here? No, but I do have butterflies. Let me take these out. I'm not sure. Oh, there's a little pink one. I had a blue one. And I got a little blue bird. But we'll see. Okay, let me set these right here. Alright, first things first. I'm going to get this bird off my paper. I'm going to stick this right here Okay, you're going to still see the words through it, but it's going to be right there. I'm just going to ink my edges. Y'all, maybe it will be a shabby chic, I don't know what kind of journal here. I can't help but distress. I can't help it. If you follow me on Joanna's DIY life, I distress everything, and I distress everything here. So yeah, I guess I'm not going to change. I just got distressing in my blood, in my bones, y'all. But look at these roses. Ain't they pretty? Okay, so to do these, let me put that up. I hurt myself. I don't know where I got it. I don't know where it even sticks in my thing here, because I don't know where I pulled it from. I just yanked it. We'll just stick it right there. It don't belong there, but it can go anywhere it wants to. So to do my glues, okay, on this stuff, I have a dauber, because this is just the best way that I know to put it on. So I'm going to take a squirt of Barely Art. So I'm going to pat some glue on here. Now you got to go fast, because this Barely Art glue dries very fast. So I'm going to pat it on and just spread it around here. Yeah, I'm making a mess, but it's okay, because I clean. It's a glass mat. Okay, now let's take my stick and go in the middle, and let's stick this baby down. Now, I like to use a sponge, because this gets up any excess glue, and it flattens down this right here. I went over just a little bit. We'll rip that off, I think. Yeah, we'll rip it off. No big deal. There we go. There, that's on there. Yeehaw. All right. We're getting somewhere, guys. And I'll put that back in there to dry. Okay, now, you can always add to your journals too, by the way. You don't have to, you know, keep it like it is. I do want this envelope. Let me peel this off. This is a little envelope, and I want it right here in the middle. But I want to use it as a, what you call it, you know. No, you don't know, because I ain't telling you. I don't know what they're called. Oh, belly band. Kind of like a belly band. Whew. So I'm only going to put glue on the edges. And I'm going to stick this right here. All this glue is wet, so it's probably going to have to dry before I get to doing what I'm doing. So that's right there. We'll use that for a tuck spot. Okay, it's my tuck spot. All right. Now, I do love this little bicycle, but I think that's going to have to go on somewhere else. I got this sticker, y'all, from, I think I'm going to put it there. I got this sticker from, oh, it's cute. Oh, for the love of Pete. I do not know her name. It's from Whatnot. Annie's Crafts on Whatnot. Y'all, my mind had a fizzle here. I'm just telling you. Okay, y'all, I got this beautiful piece of lace, and I'm just going to stick it down right here using a little bit of hot glue. Whatever, don't stick down. I'm just going to add a little glue. And this is not a lot of glue, I promise. It is not a lot of glue. I'm just barely, sorry about my head, my old gray hairs in there. I just didn't want that hanging, honestly. I don't want it to snag it and rip it off, you know what I mean? Okay, so I'm going to add my little bird down here on the bicycle, or by the bicycle tire. Just down here on the ground. It's cutesy, cutesy. Okay, I'm gonna add my pink butterfly up here in the corner. Y'all don't have to do these very complicated. They can be super simple using stickers. Okay, I love this little girl. I don't know where I'm gonna put her. And I have this, and I want to tuck this somewhere. Oh, I should have tucked it under here somewhere. And I know I can't peel that up, so that's not going to happen. I just want to use this somewhere because I like it. Do we have to tuck it? Do we? No, we could put that there and then put her right here. She needs to be on the paper. Put this under here. Yeah. We'll put that under there. Y'all, I'll get it. I'll get it. I'm just doing whatever I want. That's the fun of journaling. Junk journaling, especially art journaling. You do what makes you happy. You do what you want. It doesn't have no junk journaling, no rules, no rhyme, no reason, just fun. And that can go right there. And this is a rub-on transfer of this beautiful little girl. And where do I want her? Right there. Mixed media for sure. Let me see if I can get that off. Beautiful. She's so pretty. She is so precious. I love her. Love, love, love her. Okay, I gotta get my stamp somewhere. This came from my stamp collector's stamps there. I just think it's so stinking cute. You know what? I'm actually gonna cover up the stamps that's on the envelope if I can. Oh, I can. I like those stamps a lot better. That's so pretty. Oh, that's so pretty. Especially that's in Arizona, so we're still in the US. Woohoo! We're doing good. We're doing good, guys. I have this beautiful cameo with roses on it, okay? Now I'm going to see if I even want to use it. I'm going to put some, if I can get it out of here, I'm going to put some rose gold metallic luster is what this is. And they do sell this on Amazon. I have it linked in my Amazon store. Okay? I've had several on my other channel ask me about it. And I'm just going to go over this rose ever so lightly. Oops, I don't want it on the black. Oh, I got it on the black. I'll have to get a Q-tip and get that off. That's pretty. I end up liking it. So that's a win-win. I have old clothes on. I always craft with old clothes on. I have to get this button shank off, and I'm not sure that I have anything. I don't think it's metal. Nope, it's plastic. So I'm going to build a little doodad down here. I don't need that butterfly. I do have some washi tape. I have a 10 cents. I wanted to use that somewhere. So let me get this. Is a roll of gauze, and it's pink, and it came from Hobby Lobby. I'm just going to put this down in this corner like that right there. Just put that down there like that right there. Don't cover up your bird, girl. Don't cover up your bird. Okay, I'm going to put the 10 cents right down here, and I'm just going to use hot glue because I'm going over that gauze right there, okay? So I'm just using hot glue. Normally, I would not use the hot glue, but I'm going over the gauze, so I did. And now I want this nestled right in there like that right there. Before I do that, I'm going to back this with felt. So I just put the felt on the back with hot glue, and I'm going to put a blob of hot glue right here, and I'm going to glue it right in the middle of all this mess right there. Okay, so that's on there. Put a piece of washi right there. I think I'm going to put another piece of washi. If I can find where my washi went, right here. I'm going to put another piece of washi right here. And I'll probably put another piece down here. No, I won't. No, I won't. No, I won't. I got all this, but I'm not sure about it. It's a little too pink for me. A little too pink, but I wanted something in there. Okay, so I added one of the little hearts there. I added a little rose sticker right there. The bow there on that, and then that little heart right there. So now I'm going to take these roses. I think these came from my sister. And I'm going to spread them out just a little bit. Not a lot, just a little. And I'm going to tuck them right down here. Now I want a bow right here. But I don't want a big bow. So I'm going to cut this. And I'm going to fold it. And fold it and fold it and fold it and cut it in half. It's easier that way because it's so slinky. Alright, so now this has to be frayed like the other side, so we're just going to start pulling. Alright, simply going to just tie a little bow. Pull these down, cut them at an angle, and glue that right dead center of my envelope. That's so cute. I'm going to go up in here and put some hot glue and push that down on my, so my roses don't come out, you know what I mean? We don't want to lose them. I'm not too even. Oh, that's cute. I love it. I love it. I love it. I think she needs something. Let me see something. Okay, I'm going to take a piece of cotton string and I am going to tie a knot in the bottom. A big old knot. Okay, then I've put hot glue on this to make it stronger. And I'm going to take some beads and I'm going to string them down this twine here. Okay, so I got a few on there. Now I'm going to take this little frame and I'm going to insert this little thing on it. I don't know if it's going to stick good. I'm sure it will. Put that right on in there. Alright. Now I'm going to take this and I'm going to, I got a little pink safety pin. I'm just going to tie this on the safety pin. If I can get it to go through here. Okay, then on this end, I'm going to tie my frame. There's plastic in there. And a little bitty key. Now, I'm just going to run this through this lace. And there's my little charms, my keys on there. Bring that around to the front. That's just cute, ain't it? I actually wanted this smaller, shorter. might tack it. I don't know. Anyway, it's cute. And there we go. Y'all don't forget us. Down in the description box, I will have my host, Tiffany, and the entire playlist. Check it out. Okay, y'all, here she is, all done. And I did add a frame around the little girl. And I added this. I just printed this on my computer. That's just computer paper. Okay. I covered over that one butterfly and I couldn't get it off. So I just, you know, that's okay. I added another one. I added these little charms I had in my stash. Now the main thing, you know, I got a little heart here. Where's the other one? Hold on, let me back up so I can see. I thought I had another heart on there. Oh, right there. Oh, sorry, right there. And then my little charm with my safety pin. Now, to do this frame, okay, it was easy peasy. If you want to do any frame, just get a shape. I had these happy hexies I inherited from my sister, okay, and I just put it on my mat here and I trimmed it out. See, there's my middle. I just trimmed around and cut that out. And then I took these little pearl beads that I got from Hobby Lobby and placed them on there very strategically and made my frame. But anyways, there is my journal cover. I hope you like it. Let me know what you think. Remember that you are a blessing. And I'll catch you next time. Goodbye.